Boom. And we are live. All right, everybody. Welcome to another Asia session. Let me clean up the charts. I was making a video, so we are starting fresh again for another Asia session. We're gonna do a top-down analysis. Hope you guys are all doing great. Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys hear me all right? Same with YouTube. Check. Let me know in the comments if you guys can see everything, if you guys can hear everything. There you go. All right. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in to another Asia session. Let's kill it today. Mark, can you check my DM, please? Did you just send me a DM? I don't honestly see one from you anyway. Looking good, Mark. Appreciate you, Lorman. Let's go. What's good, everybody? I need to push up down 400 currently. All right, brother. Let's catch a banger. Let's make you that 400. Please check DM. Okay, I don't see a DM from you, if I'm gonna be honest. Not good. What prop firm is that? Not Guru. Bro, I'm not gonna be able to help you with some random prop firm. You can't be trading on some random prop firm and then expect them to pay you. Trade with Legacy, bro. You're not gonna have any payout problems. There's no point of even asking because like there's nothing I can do for some random prop firm that you were trading with. What's up, everybody? You got hit in Asia session, huh? Down 400. Some H live accounts have to shake back. All right, guys, let's start looking for a trade. Let's do a little top-down analysis. We got a new 4-hour candle already. Remember, yesterday we were looking for this daily immediate rebalance. We did get the daily immediate rebalance. In fact, we actually ripped straight past it, which was beautiful. I love to see that. Now we got our bottom wick on the daily candle. So you guys know we got this daily candle to the right. We got our bottom wick. So now we're going to be looking for longs. I'd love to see us take out this weekly no wick. I've been aiming for that this week, starting from like I think Monday or Tuesday, yesterday's stream. Weekly no wick. So we're gonna look for this weekly candle to come up and create a wick on the top. Because we currently don't have a wick, it's probably gonna be pulling up towards this area and we can catch a nice scalp buy in this bullish direction. So this is gonna be our magnet today. We're looking for it to pull up into this weekly level, hit that, and then we got a banger. So let's scale down now and look for confirmation. When you're starting from the weekly time frame, make sure you don't skip a time frame. You want to know everything around. Daily time frame, same thing. There's no for value gaps or anything. Yesterday we took out these previous lows and now we're expanding higher. I love to see it. 4-hour time frame. Currently on the 4-hour, we're inside of a 4-hour bullish gap. So we might see a correction towards buy side here from this gap now that we're inside of a new 4-hour candle. We're respecting this 4-hour huge gap for now. It's a little difficult because it's so massive, the gap. So it's a little difficult like being precise with it. So that's when you just like start scaling down. So let me split up my screen for you guys. We're going to scale down to the 1-hour time frame. We got 2-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, and we're just going to look for confirmation. So on the 1-hour time frame, we currently are inside of a bearish actually 1-hour IFG. You can see here we closed below it and pulled back up and are running away from it. So honestly, that looks bearish to me on the 1-hour time frame. Even though I have this like higher time frame bullish target, currently the price action is bearish. So if we would want to see some longs, we would need it to like disrespect something on like the 30-minute time frame. I don't think right now is honestly a good time to take any trades. I want to see this expand a little further. If this actually does pull down here, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be looking for a trade just yet. Maybe closer to like the midpoint of this gap right here. Just because we just opened, I'm going to give it some time. We're probably going to get some manipulation very soon, and then we can catch a trade after that manipulation happens. Only 6 minutes into the new hour. I want it to go up so bad, though. I know yesterday, dude, we had such an amazing buy during New York session. Symbol on Legacy, it's going to be gold. It's GC or MGC for micros. Is MGC the same as XEU? It's the same exact thing. The reason why I use it is because it has very clean candles on the trading view chart. So I like to use it when I'm marking out for value gaps. Please, please, I don't want to miss. Symbol for this on Legacy. It's going to be gold. GC, MGC. Not good risk management, but set and forget. How many micros today? It depends on the position. Like, it depends on how big our stop loss is. I don't even do that session anymore. I win so much in London and New York. That's awesome, brother. You mean in Mamba's community or what? Do you have the FVG indicator? Yeah, I do have the FVG indicator on. But it's not going to show you IFVG, so that's why I mark it out myself. The GOAT is in the building. What's up, everybody? 140 people in here today. Love to see each and every single one of you guys. Bro, we have like 3 FVGs on the 1 minute. It doesn't really matter though. We want to see it like disrespected this current thing, because like I want to see it go higher, right? But we can't expect higher price if we clearly have a bearish confluence right here. It's in the middle of the range. I'm literally making a YouTube video on this right now, so if I go against what I teach, then I'm not suitable to be a mentor. And one of the things that I teach is don't trade in the middle of the range. You don't want to be trading when it's like you're looking for buys up here, right? We want to see this bullish target getting taken out. But currently, price is in the middle of a bearish confluence. So I'd rather sit out, wait for it to get into a nice level before taking a trade. So let me scale down and see if there's any gaps on like the 15-minute time frame, for example. Yeah, we do. We do have a 15-minute FVG right here. So here's that bullish 15-minute FVG. We're going to keep our eyes on this one, see how it expands out of it. And if we end up respecting this gap, pushing a little bit higher, we're going to see if we do get an opportunity. Because honestly, it still looks not too bad. We're still inside of a 4-hour bullish gap, so we can still get a lot of buy side from here. We just want to make sure that it doesn't disrespect this 15-minute IFVG. Otherwise, I'm not going to look for a trade. I have one that marks both IFVGs and FVGs in different colors. That's nice. I mean, I still like to manually do it just to train your eyes. I see a bearish trend. It definitely looks bearish. Yes, in the kingdom. I just wait for your session. I learn more and more confidence with your trades and management. Hey, I appreciate that. So I'm the only one you tune in on here. Let's go. Nice, hopefully. Yo, Dave is in the chat, bro. The mentee is in the chat. He's going to write something like, Coach, I'm here. Look at this. Bro said, yo, what's up, Coach? What up, everybody? How you guys all doing today? I saw a lot of people say that they were down some money. When did you guys lose? What trade did you take? Jaidong. What was your guys' narrative today going into Asia session? Put me in, Coach. Put me in. What's up, Mark? How you doing, bro? I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. I had a very chill day. It's honestly super cold. It's been raining and windy. I've been in gold sells, caught it at the daily high. Dude, that's awesome. Good job. Honestly, waiting all night for your stream. What time is it for you over there, Dave? I lost 600 this morning. Let's make that back. The trade with Luca was buying gold. Yeah, he came in at a bad time. I mean, it is inside of a 4-hour bullish gap, but it was just a little too early into Asia session. This is what I'm thinking. What time frame is that, Antonio? I can't really tell from the screen. Is that a 1-minute gap? Oh, it's the 1 hour? Let me check it out. Am I tripping or I don't see that? But that's the 4-hour time frame. Yeah. So you're looking for it to run down, take out the lows. To be honest, bro, I would look for the same thing as long as we had respected the immediate rebounds a little more clean. Do you remember what we were looking for yesterday on the daily time frame? Remember, guys, all of these lives are recorded. We got people watching right now. It was rough for Luca. Need this to go long, hit buy and sell at the same time. Yeah. But what I wanted to say is, remember guys, if you I did a trade recap on yesterday's trade, but if you guys want to see the recording, go to Legacy Funded Futures on YouTube. We record every single one of these live streams. And you guys can go and see the recordings. You can see how we are performing. And yesterday, what I was looking for is that daily immediate bounce, right? Which was right here. It was this level. Although many of you can't understand it, pretty much what this line right here is, I didn't want the candle to close above it. I wanted it to pull back a little bit. So the next target that I was looking for is up here, this no wick weekly candle, which is what we're going to be aiming for today. All the way up here. No wick weekly candle is what we're aiming for right here. Weekly no wick. I'm expecting it to actually go higher from this 4-hour gap. I just need a little more confirmation. So that's why I'm not confident in taking the trade just yet. All right, I want to see the next 15-minute candle. I think that one will give me a lot more narrative, because for now we have very weak bullish candle right here, and then we still don't know if it's going to run a lower from this from the 1 hour. So if the next candle opens and does not close below this gap, I'm interested in going long. Mark the indicator settings, go to inputs, press show IFG. Oh, is it really the same indicator? Let me find that somewhere. Show IFGs. Oh, let's see where the IFGs are at. This one technically got closed back below. Oh, that's cool though. I didn't know that it was literally in the same indicator. I'm gonna make all the IFGs a golden color. It's the golden zone. And I have it at a very low opacity because you don't want to be like blindsiding yourself with all these random confluences. Like, you want to make sure that you know exactly what fair value gap to use and only use it if it aligns with the time zone. I mean, kill zone. Like, it's inside of your session. Time plus price. It's not just about the strategy on the chart. It's also about what time it's at. When do you pay activation fee? You pay it after you pass your account. The grind is on 4 a.m. Dude, let's go. I was absent yesterday. Ah, I see. But bro attended today. That's all that matters. And tomorrow. Indicator name of that daily candle on the right side. It's called higher time frame power of 3, I believe. PO3. I think it's called higher time frame PO3. That's what you got to search up. All right, we're about to get that new 15-minute candle in 5 seconds. I like how it closed, but I want to see like one more nice push. And I want to make sure that this next candle doesn't rip down through this fair value gap. Because I'm just afraid that today we might actually do that and go lower because the higher time frame looks pretty bearish. We've already gotten such a massive bearish move. I'm not going to let one bullish candle like, you know, deceive me. I'm not trying to get in at the top. I want to see this respect to this 15-minute gap one more time, and then we're going to look for it. Like, I'm always here, no cap, but sometimes tired, so I don't type sometimes. But remember, I'm here. Hey, let's go, Dave. As long as you're learning, bro, and you're actually taking stuff away from the streams, let's go. What'd you guys all eat today? We're in an IFG right now. We are in an IFG. It's on the 1 hour time frame. You can see. So that's what that's why I'm like kind of in between. You know, I don't want to be in the middle of the move. I want to see a clear displacement higher. It's what I look for in every trade. We got a birria burrito, bro. That's awesome. Birria is so delicious. About to eat some sushi? Let's go. Where you from, Hundo? Buying or selling, still learning the language here. Yeah, bro. Just search up the concepts. I definitely recommend studying them. It's going to help you understand them a little better. IFEG, FEG, IMR, NOEX. Pretty much these like are the main ones. Liquidity. Keep it very simple. So there you go. You can see that even though we closed very bullish, we ended up right away just expanding towards sell side. So I want to see that this candle right here doesn't run and close below this gap, Because if it does, it's bearish, guys. It's bearish. We're just in the middle of a move, and it's probably not a good opportunity. Maybe we don't trade today. I haven't had much no trade days, but maybe today, guys. But honestly, all we need is a high probability entry. And if we can get that high probability entry, like, we can still clap a little trade. We don't have to not trade. Let's see. All right, I'm going to watch the 1 minute time frame, and I'm going to watch the 15-minute time frame. So I don't like that there's a bunch of gaps now all over the place. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove the IFEGs for now, because you don't need every single fair value gap. It's actually not very important. You need to know which ones are relevant to you at the current moment. So right now what's relevant to us is this 15-minute one. That's what's relevant to us. We need to see that the market actually respects it. And then we're going to look for an IFEG on the lower time frame. So here we just got a liquidity sweep. I like how that looks so far. Then we also have IFEGs up here. So liquidity sweep, 1 minute, or it's an FVG for now. But if we become an IFEG once we close above it, then I'd be interested in taking a little scalp trade out of this 15-minute gap. So if we get up to this area, that's what I'm looking for, guys. Mark, are you trading your live or LFF? Usually on the legacy funded streams, I'm only trading my legacy account. But if the trade's really good, I see a great target, I'll trade my live account. Always learning hello from you, coach. My notebook is thanking me for using it. Hey, let's go. I'd love to see those notes, bro. I'm staying in. 50-minute is still holding. Oh, you're in cells, right? I used to live in Florida. Oh, Hundo said where he was from, and I didn't see it. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay, so you had some sushi from Florida. Seafood boil, that is very good, bro. You're making me hungry. Ate some tiger prawns curry. Okay. Ribs and mashed potatoes. Ribs. Ribs don't have to be as dirty as they are. Mark, what's the most you made in a month? I think probably like 35,000. Guys, Miami's awesome though. Are you guys able to show future charts like you did yesterday as well? I got like 4 notebooks filled from 2024. There you go. We're about to get an IFEG, guys. 20 seconds left. Then we look for it to pull back. That's a lot of volatility, guys. And this candle has no wick. Proceed with caution. But look at this liquidity sweep. That was beautiful. We got a liquidity sweep. We're running up. We created the IFEG. That's beautiful. It's all aligning. It's lining up perfectly. Now we just need it to pull back down. And that's probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen after a move like that. Holy. Did we close above anything on the lower time frame? Oh yeah, 5-minute IFEG. So it might not pull all the way back down into the 1 minute one, but we do have this 5-minute. Alright guys, I'm interested in taking this trade. However, because it's such a big, massive 5-minute gap, we have to make sure that our risk is very small. So let's not go in with more than like 3, to be honest. Today, 3. We have to have a big stop loss. I still want to factor in for this gap. So I'd place my stop loss below this 1 minute low. That's where I'll place my stop loss. Alright guys, so once it taps back into this 5-minute IFEG, I'm going to place my stop below this 1 minute low right here. So it's going to look something like this, and it's going to be 3 micros on this trade, and we're going to look for longs out of this area. We got a bunch of trendline liquidity right here. You can see that we kind of had these lower highs. So I'd be looking for the highest one here, maybe just like right there. That looks like a pretty solid trade. So now we're just waiting for it to come back, tap into this 5-minute IFEG. We're going to get in with 3 micros. Let's see how much this would actually be. What time frame are we on? We're on the 1 minute. Remember, stop's going to go below the low that swept liquidity. So this low right here that swept liquidity, we're now back inside the 5-minute. Hopping in with 3 micros. Boom. Entered that position. Stop loss is going right below this low. Sell stop. Boom. So if you're in a long position and you're manually entering your order just like I just did, you want to make sure that you're doing a sell stop. If you're in a long, do a sell stop for your stop loss. And then your TP is going to be a sell limit. All right, we tapped back into the IFG. Let's see the reaction that we get. Stops below the low, TP's at this high right here to the left. Waiting for a nice, beautiful reaction out of this area. The reason why I wanted to factor for the low here is because this candle right here doesn't have a wick. So we can totally pull back down and then run back up higher. And that's why I only went in with 3, because if that happens, I think I'm going to add some more risk to this position. But I don't think this is an A+ setup. I'd say this setup right now is probably like a B setup. Maybe B+. Because we got a liquidity sweep, right? We respected a higher time frame gap. We got the 15-minute. This also aligns with our weekly time frame narrative. Weekly time frame, look, it's going for that. Yeah, there you go. All right, so as long as it doesn't take us out here and it starts pulling back up, I'm going to add more risk to this position. All right, as long as this position survives and we start running back out of this gap, I'm hopping in, guys. I'm hopping in with some more risk. I'm only down $50 right now. That's why you have good risk management. You'll survive a lot of positions. There you go. We're pulling back up. All right, I'm going to drop an additional, let's drop 5 micros extra to this position. Boom. So now I'm going to adjust my stop loss, make sure that it's at 8 micros. I'm in with 8 micros on this trade now. Boom. Stop loss has been placed right below the low that swept out this low. You can see it swept out the low. And I do think that's, no, my stop loss is down here, I think. Oh yeah, my stop loss was down here. That's my bad, guys. That's where my stop's at. But either way, it looks like we're about to get taken out. Massive amount of sell side into this gap. I definitely didn't expect this much sell side because we're in a 5-minute IFPG. So we closed above it, we tapped back in, and we got a massive amount of sell side. Let's see, I'm still in this position and I didn't get taken out because of goated stop loss placement as usual. In with 8 micros and expecting it to run out of this 5-minute gap. There you go. So that was a massive wick. Turns out my stop loss was actually below this low right here, which is my bad, to be honest. I thought it was right here. It just looked a little bit different on the future chart. So I'm still in this position, guys. I'm still looking for it to take this high up here, as long as we do respect to this 5-minute gap. 20 seconds until we close. There you go. My position also kind of averaged out, so it's a little bit lower now. It's like right here. Because I added more positions. When you do that, it brings the overall higher. All right, guys. Now we just got a bigger liquidity sweep. We obviously swept out this low. And we respected this little 1-minute for value gap. We want to see it run much higher from here. This is also a 15-minute 15-minute for value gap. Remember that, guys. 15-minute FVG. Then we took the 5-minute IFVG as our T or entry. Now we're looking for it to expand up out of this area. Come on, let's get a nice bullish expansion out of here. Because that was a lot of volume, guys. That was so much volume. We got like the fattest sell side candle that I've seen. My heart skipped a beat. Should I go in a trade? I'm in a trade. Yeah, why not, Con? Drop a trade on your live account, swing this up to this target that we're aiming for. We do have a lot of highs built up here. Remember, we're aiming for that weekly target as well. And guys, if the narrative is bullish and then you see a massive move like this, that just means the buy is going to be so much bigger. I hope that my microphone actually muted right there when I sneezed. Did it mute? You guys didn't hear me sneeze? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we are expanding back out of this goated stop loss placement because we didn't get taken out. Now we're floating some profits. 8 micros in on this position. Stop is below the low. Barely missed us as well, which is insane. Now we're going for this built up liquidity right here. I think this is our TP. It's this high right there. one of the techniques that ICT uses is whenever you get a sweep of liquidity, you can take the Fibonacci and measure it across the move, the first initial move, and that's how you find out exactly where you target, you know, like the -1 standard deviation, which perfectly aligns with with this high right here. It's just good places to take partials before it starts to reverse. We're about to get a new 30-minute candle and a new 15-minute candle. So you can see the second 15-minute candle is also about to respect this 15-minute gap. See, we're inside of a new 15-minute candle. We're about to get another one in 2 minutes. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this gap. Let's run it up. 15-minute IFVG. What's your TP? We're TPing at this trend line right here. We got a little trend line liquidity, lower highs, and I'm just looking for the market to run up, take out all these highs. Just because we've been respecting this 15-minute gap. And we got a pretty weak bearish candle right here. Come on. Not gonna eat tonight if I lose. Bro, you should eat anyways. You gotta eat. Your brain needs that fuel. You gotta be thinking. You know what I mean? You're starving in real life. You're gonna be starving on the charts. You're gonna be like, where's that trade? Where's that next setup? Let me eat. Let me eat. You can't have that. How do we find FVG? If you guys are struggling with FVG, somebody just asked, how do you find what an FVG is? So I'll explain it to you guys right now, but I also have a bunch of videos out. Go to my YouTube channel, Trades by Marky, and I do upload videos consistently on a day-to-day basis. I just uploaded like 2 videos recently on lower time frame reversal model, no wicks, and then we have videos on IFVGs. We have videos on all the other concepts as well. So go check out my channel, Trades by Marky, on YouTube if you guys want to learn more about the concepts that I trade. It'll just help you guys understand exactly what I'm looking for in these streams. All right, guys, look at this candle. Look at this. It's honestly a little bit scary because we got like a little doji, you know? We got both sides pushing against each other. Nice. The buyers prevail. We're about to get a new 15-minute candle and a new 30-minute candle in 10 seconds. So there's probably going to be a lot of volatility, guys. Hopefully this volatility is just bullish volatility. It just goes. There you go. No wick though. Come on, it's probably going to come back, but low-key, we can bag out by the time it comes back. There you go. Keep pushing. Push on out of this gap. Come on. That's beautiful. I love to see it. We're going break even at 200 here. At 168 right now. There you go. 200. I'm going break even. Get ready to trim some partials as well. I'm in with 8 micros, so I'm going to take off like 2 micros once we sweep out this high right here. There you go. We swept that out. The full TP is going to be up here, but I'm going to take off 2 micros. Boom. 2 micros taken off. Beautiful volatility. Make sure if you do take partials, you adjust your stops. And full TP is about to get hit. Boom. We hit full TP. I'm out. $386 has been secured. I honestly don't want to trade more than that because I think we got very blessed just now with some beautiful volume at the right time. Got that new 30-minute candle and we just got blessed, guys. We low-key got blessed with a nice bullish volatility. We don't need to look at the charts anymore. All right, guys, don't think, oh, I should have held. Just close your position, close the charts, and go relax. Let's go, guys. I have no idea how you took partials. I can explain it for you, bro. So if you go in with buys, you go in with like 10. Bro, on micros, you can literally take off 1 at a time. You can take off from 10 to 9, from 9 to 8. All you have to do is if you're in a long position, you sell. That's how you take partials. So if you're in with 10, you just go 5, right? And then you just click sell and it'll close half of your position. It's very simple. If you guys are still struggling with it, let me know. I can make a video for you guys. But beautiful trade right there. It was a B+ setup. We had somebody recap for me. Let me know in the chat everything we used today for this trade. I want to see how much you guys are paying attention and how much you guys are actually learning. What confluences did we use today? Big dubs, Marky, 3.2K on that. Let's go, everybody. Let me record a quick little video before you guys all leave. I need to see people in the chat. We caught a banger, Luca. Let's go. Took some W's. All right, got to record a video, so I'm going to take this camera. All right, you guys see what we got in the chat right now? We got W's. Why? Because it was another successful Asia session trade. Look at this trade right here, this amount of volume. We caught that long outside of this 15-minute fair value gap. It was a 15-minute fair value gap. Then we went to the lower time frame, and on the 5-minute time frame, we found a bearish fair value gap. It closed above. We entered a small amount. We entered our first positions right here. It came back a little bit lower, and we entered more of the position, averaging it out, bringing it down to the middle. And then it ended up running up as soon as that new 30-minute candle came out. And we caught this banger with over 130 people in the chat. Let's go, everybody. W's in the chat. That's why he's the GOAT. Hey, don't say that. Don't say that. You're going to make me blush. Get out of all daily loss I had, bro. Let's go, Escobar. Yo, get your instant funded account too, bro. They're on the way. I promise, bro. We're trying our best. Once we set it up, you guys are going to be able to get them like this. This is just our first wave, so we're going to get them all out. Remember, guys, if you're struggling to pass your evals, you guys just want to pay a little bit more to skip the eval in general, send me a DM after this stream. Instant funded, and I can show you guys the prices and the rules. Another dub. Let's go. We're killing it. We are killing it because we analyze the market. We take it slowly. We don't rush into any trades. You guys saw at first we went in with a smaller amount of risk. Shiro Jakuyu. That's so funny, bro. He said, thank you so much. How you lost? You didn't hold? Oh, we bagged out. $386 secured. Did somebody say that they lost? I lost $120. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's okay. Just join the next stream and we'll run it back up. Oh, you're only down 120, so you made 400, bro. That's awesome. Let's go, brother. What time did this live start? We start at 7 p.m. every day. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wish I held. Bro, don't even worry about it. See, that's the worst thing that you can do is look at the chart after a trade. We came in at a high probability time. Take your profit, walk away, don't look at it. If it's going to get into your head being like, oh, I should have held, don't do it. We got blessed with a ton of volatility because like this candle still doesn't have a wick. So I'd rather not be in the trade because most likely it comes back when those candles don't have wicks. But still, we got a beautiful amount of volume right there. I'm happy to close the position there and call it a day. Let's go, guys. There was a lot of people that took some losses, but we recovered those losses, made them a lot smaller. Do you trade Friday? Friday, the market's closed during Asia session. So, no, I do not trade on Fridays. Any advice on how I can get better at trading gold during Asia session? I'm new to this, and my previous experience has been with M and Q during New York session. Switching over because of work commitments. Yeah, bro, that's part of the reason why I trade Asia session is just because I have a lot of stuff to do in the morning typically. And I just prefer to trade in the evenings. I don't like waking up early morning. Bradley really made some money today. Shoulda, woulda mindset. Markets will humble you real quickly. Exactly, bro. Я трохи знаю російський и український. Let's go, bro. So all markets are closed on Fridays. Except crypto. Crypto doesn't close. Took the trade and was in profit and then realized I was in my paper trading account. Yo, that's tough, bro. You should post these on YouTube. I do, bro. I actually do. These are all being recorded. You can see here we have people in the YouTube watching the recording. And then I also do trade recaps. This is my YouTube channel on strategies. Like I purely focus on strategy videos on this channel. Trades by Marky. However, I have another YouTube channel that I post trade recaps with Chris. If you guys know Chris, he trades early New York session in Legacy, 7 a.m. We have a trading page called Full Send Traders. And on this one, I post trade recaps. Like I posted the recap from yesterday's trade that we took during stream. This is our channel. Chris also posts mainly on this channel all the recaps. He trades NASDAQ in the early morning. Also a beautiful trader. He trades ICT concepts just like me. So check out his streams if you guys are up in the morning. I personally am not up in the morning, so I don't do it. Post after this game ain't free, big dog. I forgot you were live. I'm driving Uber Black and I seen the charts shoot to my level and got in on this trade, big dubs. Hey, let's go. You still caught the trade. Drop the YouTube link. Yeah, let me drop it for you guys. Trades by Marky. Good idea to go short. To be honest, what I said in the beginning of the stream is my target for the weekly candle, remember, is this no wick up here. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for. I don't think that you should necessarily be looking for shorts. If it comes back down, I'd look for another long. I wouldn't look for shorts though. But yeah, guys, I was watching a really good movie, to be honest. And I also got to finish editing this video. So appreciate you guys for tuning in to another stream. Once again, if you guys want an instant funded account, you want to skip the eval phase, you just got to pay a little bit more, but we can get you instantly funded. You just got to send me a message. These accounts aren't officially out on the website, but you can get them through me. And use code MARK if you're buying an account at Legacy Funded Futures. We're the best out there. Our community is getting bigger and bigger, and so are our accounts. We're coming out with a one-day pass very soon, so stay tuned, guys. Cop an account, make some money. Let's go, Dave. Get some sleep. It's 4 a.m. over there. Bro, I'm about to blow a rack at the club. I would advise you to do something else with your money, bro. Go eat a nice meal instead. Take care, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.